Pre-stream mic test. Audio balance. I know you guys are out there. I see you in the chat. I know you're there. I know you're listening. This is your time. You have my undivided attention. Slightly divided. I am currently desperately trying to finish up some Mad Wizard runs. Hey there, 765 Daytona. Hello, Ninehammer. Testing, testing. What's up, Rednar? Uzwa! Haha! Hello, welcome. Yeah, that's right. You just remembered, hey, an event star. That means it's all time for Mars show. Yeah! Can I just say how much I love getting first dibs on events and content updates? I'm always stoked about that, genuinely. Cena Games presents Bardic Inspiration. I wish. That's a much better show. Man, I miss Bardic Inspiration. I haven't been able to tune into a live Bardic Inspiration in months. Ugh. It's so good. We have so many good shows on this channel. I was just kind of like advertising it in the in-game chat earlier today. Yesterday's was amazing. Nice. Aw, and thank you, Kisa Thunder. I appreciate that. What's up, you again? Hey, Supply. So since you guys are here, thinking about keeping up the thing that we started last week with that idea that I had. Hey, all doing? Good to see you. If you guys have suggestions in the chat, everyone gets like one champion request, and I will try to use them today. Alright, that's two. I'm gonna go with the first one you listed there, Raynar. Vlania. Okay. I can do Vlania. Jester? Psh, I wish! That'd be so rad. I'd love to get Critical Role characters in here, but, you know, people have been asking for that for years, literally. Of course, Penelope, yeah. Of course. That goes without saying. Slot 12 is spoken for, with the exception of the unlock run for Penelope, of course. Gamer Cabot, you have a pirate Calliope with a pirate parrot leveling her up. Arr, nice. Nice. That's cool. Averin and his new skin. If C&E will hook me up with that, I would gladly use that. But I can definitely use Averin at least. I don't have the new skin yet. Ashara, okay. That's a cool suggestion. I think we did Ashara DPS last week for Icewind Dale. I think. It's hard to remember. Paulton, okay. Brunor. Okay, so that's Vlania, Penelope, of course. Averin, Ashara, Paulton, Brunor. Okay. "20 seconds if anybody else has a request for today. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, etc. Torgar, alright. Let's make some friends! Alright, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. And greetings, champions! Welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I am Mars, and this is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy game from Codename Entertainment. On this partner stream, we take a look at all the latest content, we discuss strategies, and we answer any questions that you may have about the game. Hello, Gamer Cabot. Hello, Keys of Thunder. Hello, Red TZ. Yep, get your code. Hey, Maelstrom. So, just get cozy, you know, grab a drink. I got a cup of tea and a cup of water as well. Always have a cup of tea. And join me for a couple of hours as we're going to take a deeper look at all things Idle Champions. Now, today is Wednesday, November the 11th, 2020. And in this episode, we will be talking about Feast of the Moon, Year 4, with our latest champion, Penelope, Half Pint. Cute little halfling druid warlock. War druid? Drewlock? I like Drewlock. Anyway, and answering any questions that you guys might have. So, let's just get into it, not waste any time. I'm going to reset this adventure. Wild Mars appeared! Yeah, Omega Sparkle, what's up? Okay, so, I have been grinding like crazy the past week in preparation for this week's show. Alright, here we go. Feast of the Moon. So, this being a Year 4 event, we've lost Grama. She'll always be in our old grandma turtle hearts. And in our time gates, of course. But Grama is the retired Year 1 champion for Feast of the Moon. One of my favorites. Ever since her release, I have been always using her. She's never been bad, is the thing. She's always been at least pretty good. She's never been bad, so I love using Grama. We also see the return of Vlania, Year 2, Sentry, Year 3, and Penelope, Year 4. It's our new champion, and she's very tiny because the image didn't load correctly. Okay, that's better. Still very small. So let's go ahead and start the run. Good afternoon in our Green Paradox. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit of gold. Maybe open up some silver chests, maybe? Ooh, no, I can use some bounty contracts. How about that? There we go. Alright, let's get Celeste out here. Ooh, let's take a look at this formation shape, actually. It's single tank, which I love. Also, this is basically Torm. This is basically what... Oh no, not this again. It's been a long time since I've seen that. If you didn't know, that's a thing that you can cause to show up on the screen. It's been months, maybe a year since I've actually done that. I forgot about it. Anyway, this looks like essentially a Torm formation with an extra space in column 2. So that's cool. I like that. So you could essentially like build any Torm formation that you're comfortable with, and then also have an extra buffer. So this might be just a good event for new players who might only be comfortable with their Torm formation design so far. What in the world was that screen? It's like a debug screen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Frankly, I'm surprised that that's still a thing you can do in the game. Alright, can I just get Grama in here, please? Please. Okay, we'll just use the big one. Woo! There we go. Grama. Oh yeah, that's right. We had a request for Brunor. Okay. And Sentry. Alright, so we can get Sentry on that. Ninehammer, the keyboard overlay on Discord is pretty cool. Thanks. Hey, you're welcome. I was wondering if anybody in here would actually take notice of the stuff that I put out recently. Do you have your Motron core on for the gold buff? Yes, but not my normal one. So I've actually been leveling up my second core. This is what it's currently at. Total gold is like, what is that, 40 and 44%? Yeah, level 5. But the other one, which is on my background team, is actually done. I put this one on my background team, and check it out, it's the best pipe game ever. I actually named it the best pipe layout ever. It's just all common, all white. It's just not good. Not good at all, but it's pretty. I like that the common tier pipes have curves. I enjoy that. It's very curvy. It's good. Anyway, so that's why my gold find is lower than normal, because that other layout has much better stuff in general, because it's actually a finished core. Does the Twitch screen still say Bardic Inspiration for anyone else? Yeah! I think I noticed C&E Games labeled today's show as Bardic Inspiration, maybe by accident. Or maybe they just left it like that and didn't update it. I don't know. Either way, as much as I wish I was Jason Charles Miller, I'm not. I'm Mars. Maybe switch cores? I mean, I guess. Okay, we can switch cores. That's fine. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we got a little bit more gold find. That'll help a little bit. Let's get Sentry out here. And go a little bit faster too, because I really just want to... I want to unlock... Oh, set to level 30. Thank you. Appreciate that. I know, Detta. I always forget to turn off my automation when it's time for my show, because I leave it on 6 days out of the week, and as soon as the show's over, I turn it back on. So I always forget to turn that off. I appreciate that. No in-game pop-up for the show yet. That's okay. Tron, you love the new keyboard VA. Yeah. Shouldn't reset outside of a free play, Gar says. Okay. I've never tested it, so I wouldn't know. Automation is a potion-killing monster. Yes, it is. Look at my poor... My poor, sweet speed potion stockpile. Compare this with what you saw last week, or just with any of my other stockpiles. I chewed through all of them so that I could grind up chests and gems in the past few days. Let's go a little bit faster. Because I really want to just unlock Penelope and just, you know, get into it. Didn't have a request for slot 5, so we can skip that one. Hey, Coffeenia. Welcome. Cheers. So who are you guys most excited about for Feast of the Moon? This is my favorite event, so I am stoked regardless. I love Feast of the Moon. I think it's really, like, flavorful. I think the story is really cool. I love the boss fight, for personal reasons. But, yeah, Gromma's awesome, but she's retired. Sad. If I had to pick between Vlania and Sentry, I'd say Sentry. I'm sorry, Satine. I'm sorry, Satine. But, yeah, I definitely use Sentry a lot more than I use Vlania. I love Vlania's design, though. I think if you, like, go back to... Boy, was I doing Mars on Monday for Year 2 stuff? I think I might have been. I remember being outspoken about Vlania's, like, art design. She's beautiful. She looks great. It's one of the earlier characters that I remember being, like, really wowed by the art for. Yeah. Sentry is fantastic as a speed champion. I don't really use her as a tank that often, or support, but definitely as a speed champion. You can see I've got her Redshift item up to level 335. I think she might be my second most invested event champion after Frida. But I'm definitely most excited for Penelope. Scuda, Mars or Gar, is it worth showing people how to get Vlania achievement, considering use bounty contracts for easy? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if we could cover that today. I mean, maybe. And if not, maybe Gar can cover it on one of his shows this week. If we have time for it, I'll do it today. It's essentially like build a formation using Vlania appropriately. And yeah, just pop some bounty contracts at the right moment, and then you'll just get the achievement. It's pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing. Shield Master. Split between Vlania and Penelope. You have Sentry. Oh, yeah. I think Penelope's really cool. Oh! Oh, shoot! Here we go! Resurrected Hero of the Veil. Time for everyone to die. Maybe. Okay, Celeste is keeping Sentry alive. Oh, there goes Celeste! Who will win? Okay, that was pretty close, though. I remember, when they first put Hero of the Veil in for Stage 20 on Feast of the Moon, it was like, you guys paying attention? Because you're gonna die if you're not paying attention on level 20 boss. It's a bit of a gotcha moment. I've always had a fondness for the Hero of the Veil character. It keeps coming back. It's like our sort of nemesis. It's not the only adventure that the Hero of the Veil fights us in. Xander has one purpose: help Vlania get her achievement. Yeah, there was some extensive discussion about Xander on the Discord earlier today. I'm going to put Calliope in here. And... oh yeah, someone wanted me to use Ashara. Ashara's in my other party! Yeah, that's fine. Krond? What are you doing here? I didn't ask for you, Krond. Oh, we should use Freely today. If we're already going to be using Averin to go along with Penelope, then we should definitely use Freely as well. That's only, you know, appropriate, right? There we go. Which items are the best to put your contracts into in this game? Asks Lickitung. You're gonna get different opinions from people about that. Maybe one of the most popular that gets talked about is investing your blacksmith contracts in champions who have gear that contributes to their speed mechanics. For example, Briv. Briv's slot 4 item increases the effect of Briv's unnatural haste ability by X%. It's based on item level, so this is definitely one that you'd want to invest in if you plan on using Briv for speedruns. Or Sentry, for that matter. Oh, I got it right here. Go away, boo. Her slot 3 item. Her redshift ability. This is also has to do with her her speed ability. So you want to get that. Why can't I drag familiars? That was weird. And let's see. Melf. Melf's a big one if you're going to be investing your blacksmithing contracts into a champion for speed purposes. You definitely want to put them in Melf for his slot 4, I think? Outside of that, I mean, invest them in your preferred DPS and your strongest supports, like Averin, or strongest debuffers, like Krull. Krull doesn't even need equipment, but his equipment will still make him much stronger. Mars, look at the Averin's new skin in the shop. Is it in my shop? Oh, cool. I checked just like a couple minutes before I went live and I didn't see the new stuff in here. Check out the pirate parrot! That's wonderful. Arr! So cute. Oh my gosh. I will probably get this. I just don't want to pull up my Steam purchase credentials on stream. But this is adorable. I love the coloration, like the nice gradient here, and its happy little face, and its silly little hat, and it's got a little peg leg. It's cute. I would not trust a bird that has a sword strapped to its side. That's concerning, to say the least. Oh, there he is! What's up, Averin? Artificer Averin? Cool. That's cool. Two-headed coin. You have worth. Mirror image 80%. That's huge. Wow. And you get 7 gold Averin chests and a shiny. That's dope! I like it. Is that bird better than mine? Is the pirate parrot better than Hazel? No. Well, yes. The pirate parrot's actually in the game, so I would say that that's definitely better. Pirate parrot as a playable character would be pretty funny. Honestly, I want to see that again. Artificer Averin looks really cool. Look at that. Man. Does that look villainous to you? I know he's not a bad guy, but he looks like an evil Iron Man. I'm okay with that. Scorpion. Idle combat. Do. Click. Oh boy, we're kind of using a range of things here. Let's go with... Let's just go dwarves and elves. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Mirror him! Good one. Flawless reset. You guys are great. That's great. Good stuff. 50k gems for the new feat without IRL money. Oh, thanks you again. I wonder, does any of this stuff show up in the gem shop? No. Okay. But it probably will until I actually, like, get over to Averin. Actually, can I get to him now? No, that's right. I have to wait until I actually have enough gold to afford him before I can even take a look at his feats. Oh well. Fatality. Haha. Good. I mean, I want the skin. I have to have them all. Don't you understand? I need them. I need everything. Aiming for 100% completion. One day. In a few more years, maybe. It was nice to be able to knock out one of the final Modron automation achievements. So I'm up to 1.20 EO4% now. Just 15 achievements to go. Come on. Almost there. A few more years. We're definitely going to be able to get freely in here before the end of this run, I think. But I doubt that we'll be able to field anyone else on this run. There we go. So far, this just looks like a Torn formation because we haven't put anyone in the extra slot. Let's just do that so we can feel good about it. There we go. This is not an optimal formation. Please don't judge me. Let's go! Yeah, Nautical Menace, we are. We're gonna unlock Penelope on this run very soon. And then we will take a look at Penelope's variants and pick one, and then read about Penelope. Although maybe we'll make a quick diversion over to... Well, I don't know. Let me ask you guys what you want. Take this off autoprogress for a second. Do you want to see me run the variants? Or do you want to see me do, like, a deep push to, like, just max out as much favor as I can in one run? What would be more beneficial to you? What do you want to see? I'll either do a deep push and a free play, or I'll play through her variants. I can't do both, really. Okay, I see variants. Deep push 3. Okay. Oh boy. But before that... Let's see, can I just do... Let's do all this. And... Get some more gold just so we can get Vlania out here. Okay. So we've got Team Feast of the Moon out now. Cool. And that's because we've got the boss now. So let's take Team Feast of the Moon to unlock Penelope. Here we go. So thankful that this includes a tank. 2 tanks, really. Oh! Bye, Mad Cultist. See ya. Too easy. Alright. Catch you later, Mad Cultist. Here we go. So, we're going to unlock Penelope now. Yeah, you guys are being ridiculous in chat. Behave. Please. Alright, Penelope. Looks like Gramo's our DPS. Sure, that's fine. Okay. So, let's take a look at Penelope's variants, at the very least. Number 1 is half-empty crypts. 1,000 skulls. That's the event tokens this time is skulls. Creepy. Spooky. And the rules are, pay respects to the heroes of old during the Feast of the Moon. Unlike some opportunistic grave robbers spawn in each area. While any grave robber remains alive, undead creatures move faster and deal more damage. Okay. So... if you are having trouble with this variant, then my first thought would be take some champions that are specifically good against undead, like Esmeralda, Minsk with favorite enemy undead, or Neris. I mean, Neris is out of slot 12, so by the time you have enough favor to get slot 12 characters out early, you probably have enough favor to just click through this one and not worry about it. But, I mean, slot 1, Esmeralda, so you can get her out quickly, and she was unlocked last event, so... if you're still kind of new, you might at least have her. Okay. Half-full outlook. Pay respects to the heroes of old during the Feast of the Moon. Cleaning up as you go. Oh, that's nice. Complete area 125, 2,500 skulls. Awakened cleaning supplies. Spawn with each wave. These magical cleaning supplies deal more damage and have hit-spaced health. Okay, so this is durable deep. Feast of the Moon. Alright. Penelope can one-shot the cleaning supplies, and thus starts the formation to help out, and she can't be removed. Okay, that's cool. So this is her Spotlight variant, that's what I call it, where you have an event variant for a released event champion, and you're forced to use them, and you cannot take them away. That's cool. I like that. Half-full outlook is a good way to be. Positivity. Woo! And lastly, half-pint friends. Pay respects to the heroes of old during the Feast of the Moon with your goodest champions. 5,000 skulls. Complete area 175. Penelope starts in the formation. She has 2 Spotlight variants and cannot be moved or removed. Penelope attacks a bit faster because she's very excited to make new friends. Only good champions can be used. Oh, that's darling. That's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'm sorry. I know I offered variance or deep push. We'll do this one, and then we'll do a deep push. But this sounds great. Especially because this is going to force us to be able to have Penelope out early. In the... What? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I have E24% gold fine now. I did not earn E24 gold on my last run. You may have noticed, because I only went to stage 50, and I had no favor going into it. So something's happened. Okay, only good champions. So let's get Nayeli. Let's get... I mean, we could do Sentry again. Briv. Evelyn. Freely. Good. Vlania. Good. I'd rather not have to use Dritz, actually, for this, because we're not really getting much out of Dritz for this. We can go Tyrell. That way we can get Moose on the field. Since we can't use Averin, might as well just put someone else out. That's good. Okay, let's not take a look at her specializations just yet. Okay. Let's at least set things up a little bit. We have a lot of tanks in this formation. That was, not intended, but sure. That's fine, I guess. Is it just me? There we go. I'm seeing green now. Welcome back. You guys haven't missed much. I'm setting up a formation for this variant. The curiosity is that I have an enormous amount of gold find and favor, when I certainly did not earn this on the last run, so there's something strange about this grind. I don't know what happened, but suddenly I have a lot of money. Did this happen last event? I vaguely recall this happening last event, but I don't remember for sure. We might as well level up, people. Okay, so while they're all doing this, and we'll just get some specializations going. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, now... Oh wait, why is... Vlania, don't use your ultimate. It's just an 8-minute cooldown, don't use your ultimate. Okay, now we can finally read about Penelope, now that we've got everything set up. Penelope. Chaotic Good, Halfling, Druid, Warlock, Healing, Support, and Gold Rolls champion. No affiliation. Yet? Maybe? Maybe eventually we'll have a Silver and Steel affiliation. That could be cool. But she's got 10 Strength, 16 Dexterity. Okay, so Well, Zorbu, but we wouldn't want, you don't want Zorbu buffing Penelope. You don't want Penelope buffing Zorbu. 14 con. Okay, so she will qualify for Vajra. And the fact that she's good makes her qualify for... Mert. Forgot his name there for a moment. She's not smart enough for Strahd, though. Only 8 intelligence. That's unfortunate. 17 wisdom. 14 charisma. Okay, so that'd be good for Hitch. Or Krydle? Maybe you can finally use Krydle somehow with this? Anyway, Penelope Half-Pint is a halfling who just wants to be everyone's best friend, even if they're evil, or a plant, or a rock. With friends that already include a treant named Never Ember and a clan of Twinga that have adopted her, Penelope is ready for anything. She has the heart of a true hero and will always stand by her friends until she goes into shrub mode, of course. That is so cute. Oh, Briv's doing his skips. And I love her little skipping animation. Let me move some people around so we can see that better. There we go. Okay. Let's try this. One more time. We back. Now, where I left off, I was beginning to talk about Penelope. So let's do that again. Chaotic Good, Halfling, Druid, Warlock, Healing, Support, and Gold, Champion. Penelope Halfpint is a halfling who just wants to be everyone's best friend, even if they're evil, or a plant, or a rock. Or maybe they're an evil plant rock, or an evil rock plant. Has that happened? Has she actually run into an evil plant rock yet? With friends that already include a treant named Never Ember and a clan of Twinga that have adopted her. How do you pronounce Twinga? I say it like chewing gum, but very fast. Twinga. Penelope is ready for anything. She has the heart of a true hero and will always stand by her friends until she goes into shrub mode, of course. She's also adorable. In her animation, she does a little skip. Just a little hop. It's so cute. Kuvaplane, you got a Torgar feat from today's chest. That's awesome. Congratulations. First break of such shrubbery. Alright, here's that Hero of the Veil again. This time we have a full squad, so this is not going to be tough. You don't know my height, though. She may be a shorter female version of me. Well, I do want to be everyone's friend. Will you be my friend? Goodbye, Hero of the Veil. I wish you could be our friend, too. Yeah, I'm back, Rainbow Smash. Adjusting stream settings. At this point, I'm convinced that it's a problem on my end with my own settings. I think it's been a combination of a lot of different things. But at this point, I think it's just my settings. Like I'm just bad at this or something. I don't know. Didn't used to have these problems. Okay, so let's take a look at her actual mechanics now. So we don't have all of her mechanics unlocked, but we can at least see them ahead of time. Just like this. So first off, have you met my friends? Whenever Penelope attacks an enemy and doesn't kill it, there's a qualifier there, for the next 30 seconds, all champions deal 900% more damage against them. It's not bad. It looks like that upgrades 12 times. Nice. Okay. Then she's got her specialization, which I suppose we should check out next. Sure. So first we have keep your friends close. Penelope meets the good champions in the formation, which we're currently using now. This one is only good champions. Greatly buffing have you met my friends for each one. Buff have you met my friends by 60% for each good champion in the formation. And I believe they noted on the Champion Spotlight article on the C&E blog that this is multiplicative. I think that's right. Someone correct me if that's wrong, but I think that's right. So we're obviously going to go with this one because we're only using good champions for this run. Half Pine Friends forces you to only use go-to-line champions, so this is the obvious choice for this variant. But let's at least read the other ones. Keep your future friends closer. Which I love the name of. Penelope meets the evil champions in the formation. Moderately buffing have you met my friends for each one. Buffs have you met my friends by 40% for each evil champion in the formation. Which feels, I don't know, kind of weirdly placed in the current state of the game. Maybe that'll shift over time, but right now it's like we're really close to having a good proper team evil, but we're not quite there yet. So the fact that you are rewarded more for using as many good champions as possible and less for using evil champions, when the best buffers tend to not be evil anyway, feels kind of odd, yeah. But maybe that'll change in future updates, you know? And then everybody gets to be friends. Maybe you're using a lot of different alignments. This is the one you want for that. Penelope meets all the other champions in the formation. Slightly buffing, have you met my friends for each one. Buff, have you met my friends by 20% for each champion in the formation. Well, we're going to go with keep your friends close. It's a pretty simple specialization choice. Look at your formation. Count how many good aligned people you have, how many evil aligned people you have, and how many neutral people you have. If you have mostly good aligned people, choose the left specialization. If you have mostly evil aligned people, choose the middle specialization. If you have an even mix of all types of alignments, or you have mainly neutral, choose the right specialization. Simple. So that's straightforward, at least. Okay, now let's take a look at the rest. Twinga Mask. Whenever the formation is under attack... Oh, I think she just used her ultimate, so that's cool. Whenever the formation is under attack, Penelope dons her Twinga Mask, calling an elemental friend to her aid. It sits on her shoulder while her mask is on. All champions adjacent to Penelope gain the following charms based on their tags. Okay, so this is going to get complicated. Charms last as long as the formation is under attack, and then for 10 seconds afterward. Oh, that's nice. You get a little, like, grace period afterward. That's nice. Okay. Healing Charm. Penelope heals adjacent tank champions 1 HP every second. Well, that's not a lot. And Tools for the Job Charm. Penelope increases the damage of all champions by 100% for each adjacent healing, support, or gold find champion. Oh! Okay, that's cool. My question, maybe someone who's like looked into this more, my question is, if a champion has more than one of those tags, do they count multiple times for these charms, or do they still only count once? So, like, a tank support, like, every single tank is a tank support, I think. So, or almost all of them are. Do they count as both getting the healing and also contributing to the tools for the job charm. If they have multiple rolls between these three, healing, support, and gold, do they count multiple times for this? Yeah, I was just thinking in my head Archon. That's why I edited my statement right after I said it. Like, oh, everybody who's a tank is a support. Well, no, Archon. Archon's a DPS tank. Not support. Definitely not a support. Okay. And then we have Storytime, which is my new favorite ability name in this game. Storytime. Each time a champion within 2 slots of Penelope kills an enemy, add a stack of Storytime. Storytime stacks are capped at 25. The stacks of Storytime affect both charms given by Twinga Mask. Every time you change areas, reduce the stacks of Storytime by half rounded down. Okay. Okay. What does it do? The stacks of Storytime affect both charms. Just affect the charms, and not saying exactly, like, how much. Whoa! Okay, here we go. Ah, oh, okay, I see. So Twinga Mask in the formation buffs descriptor actually tells you, like, exactly what it's getting from it. Okay, so the Storytime bonus, as it goes up, increases the healing for healing charm. Wow, there's a lot of information to digest here. It even tells you how long the mask will remain active for. That's cool. Nice. Wow. 1,260% gold find? And I haven't even given her any gear yet. Okay. Okay, I'll take like a 12 times gold find for doing nothing. Nice. I mean, she's same slot as Azaka, so that certainly complicates her usability as a gold find champion, assuming you have everyone. But if you're newer to the game, if you don't have Azaka unlocked yet, then Penelope definitely has some uses as a gold find champion, up until the point that you do unlock Azaka. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Erupting Earth unlocks Penelope's Erupting Earth ultimate attack. Yeah, so we'll take a look at that soon. Make sure that... There we go. It was almost off cooldown, so I'm glad we stopped that so we can actually watch it. So her basic attack is Go Away. Penelope jumps out and hits the closest enemy with her quarterstaff, dealing damage and knocking it back slightly. Okay. That's a really cool staff, too. I like that it's still, blooming? But there's still green on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we have another specialization choice to go over, so let's take a look. Alright, so we have Minor Eruption. Penelope's basic attack causes the Earth to erupt, dealing damage and slowing nearby enemies. Whoa, okay. Penelope's base attack now causes a minor eruption under the enemy she hits, dealing damage in a small radius and leaving difficult terrain under them. And who does she target? Closest enemy. Okay. So she can knock them back, like Ayla, but then also slow them, and deals damage in a radius. So it's like a cleave. Should we do Penelope DPS? Ooh. That's a thought. And then Hey Batter Batter. Penelope's basic attack really packs a punch, knocking enemies back even further. Penelope's base attack's knockback is now 4 times as effective against non-boss enemies, and her damage is increased by 200%. Whoa. Okay. I mean, 400% more effective knockback sounds pretty wild. Sure, I'm gonna go with that for now, because I think it could be really funny to see that happen. Okay, any more abilities? No, I think that's covered everything. So let's take a look at her feats now. Okay. So she does have her basic I'm a support feat, Selflessness. Alright, that's fine. But then she has a character-specific feat, Alindra's Intelligence. Uh-oh. The Selflessness feat just says global DPS, so that needs some editing. Sean. Or whoever. Fix. Okay. Alindra's Intelligence feat. Who do we help next? See, I like that attitude. I get along with Penelope. That's good. We're going to take that one for now. Let's see what else she's got. So she's got 2 gem feats and 2 chest feats. Okay. So first there's just... Oh, global DPS. Okay. There's just the, I'm a support, here's my better support feat. Which is still, you know, not bad. It's just, I prefer the character-specific ones. They're more interesting to me. And then Orkira's Understanding. Maybe we should clean up after ourselves. Increase the effect of Have You Met My Friends by 40%. Nice. I might just get that, honestly. Trust of the Clan. I think I'm part Twinga now. Cool! Okay. Oh, today's a Canadian holiday. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That just skipped over in my head. Today's been a long day for personal reasons. Trust of the Clan, though. Increases the effect, the healing of Penelope's Twinga Mask healing charm by 40%. I wonder, like, if you really max out her healing, I wonder how effective she could be. Dawoon says in the chat, Champion Spotlight for her says she heals 30 HP a second. Yeah, maybe the 1 HP a second is going to get fixed later. I don't know. It's definitely not a big deal, because she's not, like, you know... She doesn't seem like a really hardcore healer so far, but maybe that will change? I'm curious, like, what it would look like if you optimized her for healing. If she'd be competitive with other healers like Celeste or Keelak or Briv. And then lastly, Tools of the Clan. I've got one of them in my pack. Look, it's a clock, I think! Increase the effect of Penelope's Twinga Mask tools for the job charm by 40%. See, that's the one that you're going to want if you care about her gold find, because that has to do with that ability, with her gold find ability. Okay. I mean, still, she's competing with Acai for gold. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and she's competing with Neris as far as being a healer goes as well. Yeah, she's up against some stiff competition here. But at the very least, she does give you some more options for slot 12. Like, in case other people are blocked for some reason. Like, if you can't use any DPS characters. I mean, Zorbu's even a powerful support, but he's also DPS, so if DPS is blocked for some reason, like patron challenges or whatever, then, you know, you still got Penelope here as a support. I wonder how her numbers measure up against Melf and Neris as far as support goes. Not just like healer versus Neris. Okay. So I think that's good for going over her stuff. Now let's actually take a look at what she does. Oh, this will be cool. I'll wait until the boss fight on stage 50, and then I'll pop her ultimate. That'll be cool. Oh yeah, she also only heals characters with the tank tags that are adjacent to her. Yeah, true. And only when the formation's under attack, I believe. I think that's what it said. Yeah, when the formation's under attack, that's when she puts on her Twinga Mask. Right. I think it's about time I actually shifted to drinking my tea today. Just need to stir this up a little bit. Okay. So, I've made a concoction for today's show. Penelope is very sweet. So I've made a sweet drink that I really enjoy. Which I call hot chocolate tea. It's hot chocolate plus black tea. It's nice. Smooth. Oh, Coffeenia, it's good. It's kind of like a mocha. Like a lighter mocha. Yeah, sorry, Almeida, but, I guess no one's on deck for correcting the code. The code's actually this. I don't have the power to change that myself for Nightbot. But you know what command would be working correctly for Nightbot right now? CVA and PVA. Because there are updates for that out today. Yeah, just before the show went live, about an hour before the show went live, I released updates for Champions Visual Aid and Patience Visual Aid. Thank you, Aogain. I appreciate that. Appreciate you linking those in the chat. Well, yeah, it's a shameless plug. I want people to know about it. I put out these resources for a reason, so that people can make use of them and, you know, have a better time. Oh, we went straight past the boss without me using the ultimate. I wasn't paying attention. Hot cocoa coffee before. Nice. Alright. Everybody go away. Everybody except Penelope, sit down. Alright, now she's under attack. Good. And now... BOOM! Nice. Oh, that's cool. Look, they really do slow down. You can tell they actually are slowing down. That's cool. I like that. It's nice to get rough terrain in the game, finally. That's like a long-lived game mechanic for D&D that I've always enjoyed incorporating as a dungeon master. Yeah, just exploded. That was awesome. See, now this is why I want to try Penelope DPS. I think it could be interesting, to say the least. Okay, we've had our fun here, so I'm just going to put champions in here to just kind of get through the rest of this now. Oh, we can't get Deacon in here to go fast. That was amazing. Good. Glad you enjoyed that. So did I. Okay, there. Good enough. And put someone short next to Penelope, though. So we can actually see her skipping. It's adorable. Penelope really rocked their worlds! Oh, Gar. I know. I'm using the forbidden art of suboptimal champion usage. Play the game how you want to play it, people. If you want to optimize, that's great. Enjoy that. But in the words of my three favorite brothers that I'm not related to, don't yuck my yum. I enjoy using whoever I just feel like using. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Even if the formation is wrongly built. Some of these champions are in the wrong position. I want people behind Sentry, not in front of her. In fact, I want her at the very front. I should probably throw Tyrell in the absolute back and put Sentry in the front. But then I have to respect Tyrell, and I prefer having a big ice moose. This is going to be the largest character model that we have so far for a champion, right? Is Moose Tyrell. It's got to be the biggest one. Yeah, your fun is wrong! No. Play the game how you want. It's a game. Enjoy it. How dare you play and have fun? Yeah. Have I finished Grama? I was just thinking about this. Oh, yeah. Okay, she's totally done. I didn't realize that. Alright, Vlania, are you done? Oh, nope. Still need slot 4? Okay. And Sentry, what's up? Also need slot 4. Okay, okay. So I might split my attention a little bit between Vlania, Sentry, and Penelope, but I'm definitely going to be focusing on Penelope the most, because I always do. I focus on the latest champion every single event, even if I don't really like that champion. Fortunately for Penelope, I do like this champion. Badger Tyrrell? Yeah, that would be great. And then give me, some kind of generic blue-robed wizard skin for Dadius or something, so I can have, Magic Tavern character surrogates. That would be fun. Respect anyone who gets that reference. Honey Badger Delana. Neminem. Fun name. For a new person, who should they focus on? Okay. For this event specifically, unlock everyone, first of all. Like, unlock Vlania, unlock Sentry, unlock Penelope, get them all. And then as for who to actually focus on, Sentry. If I had to pick one, Sentry. Yeah. I think she's still the clear winner for Feast of the Moon currently. Just in terms of, like, how popularly used she is. Oh, you know, I just realized something. Feast of the Moon is all ladies. Grama, Vlania, Sentry, Penelope. All ladies. Not sure if we have that, like, pattern for any other event. That slipped right past me because, you know, Sentry's a robot. I don't really think about that much. Oh, good, Eminem. I'm glad that helps. Yeah, definitely unlock them all. The moon is a lady, too. Oh, yeah. I watched Avatar. That's rough, buddy. Let's check your champion VA. Yeah, do it. I'm not going to pull it up on the actual stream, but you're welcome to check it out. It's posted up on the Idle Champions Twitter, the Idle Champions subreddit, and the Idle Champions Discord. You can also get a link to it in the chat if you put in !CVA and !PVA. That is incorrect, Nightbot. The latest update to Idle Champions is Feast of the Moon Year 4. And yeah, sorry about the chest code command not really working right now, because CNE's not out here to help me out. But this is the chest code this week, and it's real. Look, I'll do it right now. There we go. And if you didn't know, the O key on your keyboard will allow you to get to that screen very quickly if you play on Steam or WebGL. And if you didn't know that, check out the keyboard shortcuts visual aid, which I also made a couple days ago. Does Warden count as male? No, Rainbow Smash. Warden is actually a non-binary character. Warden is they, them. And I think because of that, Warden qualifies as both male and female in terms of in-game mechanics. Like, there's a variant that restricts where you can place male and female characters, and Warden can just go anywhere. Oh, okay, Rainbow Smash, and there's no all-male event or other all-female event. Okay, cool, so this is the only one. Nice. One more reason that Feast of the Moon is special. And yeah, I do have some chests to open, Green Paradox. Indeedy, I do. Yes, yes, yes. I'm very excited for that. Do you guys want to see what happens when you open 50 gold chests at once? Because I can do it. Let's do it. Oh! That's one! Boom, Ashara. Sweet. Oh my god. Look at that pile of treasure. Lord, that's a lot of treasure. Nice. Nice. How many shinies left until full shiny? As of right now, 16. Until I have full shiny on core evergreen champions. And then after that, I guess all of my gems will be going toward unlocking the gem familiars. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with my gems. Just save them up, I guess. Until I have another reason to open chests. Streamer luck strikes again. That's right. I asked for Sean to bless my stream today. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Let's do another. I've waited so long for all this. All right. 2 feats. Evelyn and Korth. Ooh! Korth's calculated feat. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Happily. Very good. Oh yeah, Arcgreen Paradox. That's right. Gem Feats. That's my next gem sync. I mean, it's literally titled Gem Sync for the achievement. Okay, so that's 2 feats out of 100 gold chests, plus a shiny. Nice. You completed your chest feats last stream. Whoa, you only have Penelope's left to get now. That's awesome, Tron. Congrats. You're definitely ahead of me. Very cool. It's just a shame Sean didn't bless the connection. Yeah, I know. No, that's on me. I'll get it straightened out. I have to, somehow. Okay, that's enough for opening chests for now. Let's speed this up, huh? We're already halfway through the show, after all. I think we've gotten a good idea of like how this variant works. You've got Penelope. Just put out a lot of good aligned champions. You've got options for good aligned tanks, so you don't really need to worry about your tank line. I mean, even with just core, you've got both Nayeli and Tyrell for tank options. Yeah, I probably will just spend them all on gold chests, Almeida. Like, after I get all of the gem feats, I suppose. Or maybe I'll just open gold chest until I get all the chest feats. Whatever. Yeah, I only need 1 tank anyway. I'm just saying that you have options for it. Like, even if you're a new player, you can use Nayeli or Tyrell. Probably Nayeli if you're new, because you might not, like, be able to get enough favor to get Tyrell out. Unless you have a weird thing happen to your game, like me. Actually, can we see exactly how much favor I ended up with? Yeah, it really gave me E24 favor, even though I only went to stage 50. That's not right. Is that because I changed? I bet it's because I swapped my Modron cores. That's gotta be it, right? That's the only, like, weird thing that I did last run, is I just swapped my Modron cores. And I pulled Ashara from my backup party to this party. It's gotta be something with the interaction between Modron automation and switching cores and champions. Maybe it looked at my gold collected in the background party in order to give me the favor for my foreground party run. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here. I'm just thinking out loud. I'll be submitting a ticket for this, definitely. Not supposed to be like this. That would definitely be a reason to get the second core. That's a lot of gems to save up for an exploit like that. And I guess it is useful, but you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't cheat on purpose. I mean, I feel bad, and I didn't even do it on purpose. It just happened. Yeah, Lyra, it does say the wrong show title. C&E is actually out today for holiday. So, yeah. The show title is incorrect. It says Bardic Inspiration. And my chest code command for Nightbot is also incorrect. It's not showing the correct chest code. I'm out here on my own today. I think. Oh, Gar. Your 3 variants are being able to unlock Ocoria. Oh, on the Marzawar account? Dude, nice. Man, you work fast. I mean, that account's only, like, a couple months old at the most, right? And Ocoria takes some significant investment to get to. Just the very last adventure variant for Waterdeep Dragon Heist, the 3rd campaign, not even the 1st or 2nd, the 3rd campaign. So that's impressive. And I know you haven't been, like, grinding hard at it, like, you only do, like, X amount of stuff weekly for it. So, wow, that's impressive. I'm surprised that you're getting Ocoria before you get Azaka, unless you already have Azaka. Which I wouldn't be surprised. You already got Azaka. Oh, and you got Dragonbait too? Oh my god. I mean, that's even more impressive than Ocoria for me. Because, good grief, Valindra. She's not easy. Oh, your full Toa Blessings? Nice. That's awesome. Wish I had time to run my own Marzawar account. But I'm honored to have concepted the challenge with you. Best of luck to you, my friend. Mars is cheering you on. Coffenia says, thanks to Gar streams on unlocking Dragonbait, I went ahead and got him right after. I had heard he was so hard to get that I wasn't even going to attempt it. Oh, man! It's just a game. Don't feel threatened. Don't be intimidated. Just give it a shot. I have failed so many variants multiple times before I was finally able to beat them. Chiefly patron variants, admittedly, but still. I'm still going to try. I'm going to at least try. Even if I fail, I will learn something from the experience. Like, Strahd's Visions of Himself, which is the Strahd patron variant of Visions of Strahd. I tried like a dozen times before I was finally able to beat it. On my final failure, I was one stage away from being able to beat it. I was on the last boss of it, and I couldn't kill the boss. It was so aggravating. And then, like, a week later, I was able to do it. So, believe in yourself! Believe in yourself like Penelope believes in you. Because I'm sure she does. She's everyone's friend. That's right, Green Paradox, yeah. You still fail patron variants regularly, come back later on with more power. Good. I feel like that was something that Artificer Averin would say. More power seems like a thing that he would say, wearing this suit. What do I got in these last chests, actually? Show me! Alright, I mean, hey, I'll take it, but not crazy about it. You know, it's really fun, actually. A couple of times I was working on those resources, the Patient's Visual Aid and the Champion's Visual Aid, in voice chat on Discord, and had some folks hanging out with me while I was doing that. So, you know, if you're interested in hanging out with Mars sometime, then eyes on the Discord channel, because sometimes I'll pop in there and just work on stuff. Yes, Slayer. You know, it's funny. I don't know if you were here for it, but the very first set of 50 chests that I opened today had a shiny in it. And the second set had 2 feats in it. So, the streamer luck is real. Still happening. You know, now you've got me thinking about it. Okay, I'm just getting it to a nice even 2,500. You only need 1 shiny for your core evergreen to be done, Gar? Whoa! That's awesome. Man, you're ahead of me. I gotta catch up. I've got 16 to go. I feel like if I farmed really hard every day, I could finish it before the end of the year. Maybe. If my luck holds up. Definitely by the end of next year, though. For sure. Yeah, I'm totally, like, 100% confident by the end of next year, I will be fully shinied on my core evergreens. Oh, Resurrection 7, 2 armor pips left on Vajra. Vajra? No, Valindra. Getting ready to try again. Okay, good luck. Good luck, Green Paradox. I mean, it's a rough battle, and I love that. I wish we had more super bosses like that. Give me a raid boss. Give me the Tarask. Let me use, like, a 12-person formation, like, every bench slot, and let me fight the Tarask. Just give me something real hard. That's what I want. Maybe if you went ahead and opened those 2.5k silver chests you're hoarding. Yeah, I will. I just don't want to bore people, you know? Some people like the chest opening experience, because the chat tends to explode when I pull a shiny. I seem to enjoy that. Has anyone been watching Penelope on increased speed? Because she's bouncing a lot. Just very hop, skippy, happy little champion. She's adorable. Look at this precious thing. This precious cinnamon roll. That was a good comment that I saw on the subreddit today when I was taking a look at the comments people put about the champion spotlight. Someone said, I don't remember the name. If you're out there, shout out to you, whoever you are. But it said, there's 2 kinds of idle champions players. One that's like always optimizing, like, well, we can't use her. She's in this extremely competitive slot. We've got Melf, we've got Azako, we've got Zorbu, we've got Archon, we've got Nair. She's an extremely competitive slot. So like she's not optimal. You can't use her. She's bad. And the other kind of player is, but she's a precious cinnamon roll. I think I'm split in the middle there. I think depending on the day, I'm either of those players. Okay, so we finished this one up. Let's go ahead and reset this. Let's get this out of here. Skip all this. Okay. Okay. So I suppose we'll just go ahead and start one of the other variants. We can afford half-empty crypts, so let's just do this one. Next week, for sure, I will do a deep push for the whole stream. And we'll just see, like, how far we can get there. Okay, I'm going to use only the champions that people requested. I've started doing a thing. I did this last week, and I did it again today. Anyone who shows up really early to the show gets to make requests for what champion they want me to use. So for this run, I will only use the requested champions. Okay, so that would be Brunor, and Sentry, and Ashara, and Freely, and Vlania, and Toragar, and Averin, and Penelope, of course. There we go. This is not a full formation. It's not even a full Torm formation. Let's see what we can set up here. Averin in the middle would be best for Averin. I want Sentry in the absolute front. We can put Vlania in the back. I guess Torrigar is our DPS, which is cool. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Let's do this. Any tips for Vlania's challenge? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Set up like a normal Vlania formation. You know, set her up for what she does. She buffs everyone in front of her, or same column and in front of her if you choose her spy network specialization. Set her up like you would normally. Let enemies build up on your tank line. And then you can use like Mako's ultimate, blow them all up, drop a ton of gold, pick up that, and that can spike her stacks because you're both killing and picking up a ton of gold. Alternatively, you could, if you're just having trouble with just getting gold drops for her achievement, but you're getting the other stuff, drop some bounty contracts. Like, open up your inventory and just go, whoop, drop some bounty contracts. You'll get a ton of gold pickups, and that'll also spike her stacks for you. So that should help. Ah, no early epic. That's okay. So, traveling staff. I don't mind walking to Waterdeep. I have a fish friend there. Acorn, acorn. Do. Acorn, acorn. Oh my god. So we have a Baby Shark reference in Idle Champions now. Amazing. Never Ember's Acorn of Bravery. It makes me braver. Aw, that's sweet. She's so cute. Okay. This is... Well, I mean, Ashara's neutral, Torgar's evil, Averin's neutral... And we also have some goods. I'm just gonna go for everybody. Yeah. Okay. Averin, I will still go good. I guess. I should have gone evil, because Torgar's evil. But then we only have one evil champion. Urgh! I don't know. It's rough. Torgar, I'm actually going to use Tiamat's Rage, just because I want to be able to use his really awesome ultimate. Okay. And Vlania, I pretty much always choose Spy Network. For Freely... Okay, Law, Neutral, Chaos. Okay, what do we have? We have, okay, Neutral... Lawful, so that's 110, 210, 220, 230, 330, 331, 332. Wow, it's a really even split. So it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just go Lawful. Okay. Probably Potpourri, right? Because, I mean, we have one Minotaur. Well, we have one Dwarf. Well, Aarakocra, I guess... Does Ashara count herself? I would assume that she does. And Vlania is an elf, so I guess that would be 2. So I guess elves and dwarves would be 2. And Potpourri would be 2. We'll definitely pick up the short folk second specialization for when that comes up. But let's take Potpourri so that it applies to our DPS, since we're trying to aim for that being Torrigar here. Okay, for Sentry, I'm just going to take... You know what? Actually, I'm going to take Nature's Wrath, just because I haven't done that in a long time. And it's a cool animation. Okay, and then Brunor, I will take Shield Master, because I don't really have a reason to not take Shield Master. Let's do that anyway. There we go. Okay. Let's take Minor Eruption this time, because we took K-Batter Batter last time, I think. Did we? I think we did. Okay, get some familiars on these people, and let them ride! Alright, cool. Torgar, get back there. Thank you. Out of place, buddy. Places, everyone. Places. And that's it for my hot chocolate tea. Cheers, everyone. Thankfully, I've come prepared. I'm going to do this without looking. That is probably not wise. There we go. I got my second mug, right back here. This is Blueberry Pomegranate Acai Green Tea. It's very good. With honey. What should I spend my gems on? I'm tempted to just pick up Penelope's Feats. Because, like, they both look good for her. Yeah, I guess that would be blue-green tea. Honestly, it is red. The actual color, I don't think it's going to come through on the camera at all. The actual color is a dark red. Archmageless, I do have my second core, actually. Hello, Oleg. Looks like blood. Yeah. Perfect for the creepy, spooky Feast of the Moon. Whoa. Oh, we haven't actually read the event summary. Also called Moonfest in cities and the South. This holiday celebrates ancestors and the honored dead. It is a day when many folk gather to tell stories and legends about the dead, especially their ancestors. Graves are blessed in order to prevent undead rising from them, and families perform the ritual of remembrance. Your champions are taking this day to pay their respects at a nearby crypt full of locally admired heroes of old. Nice. Oh yeah, let's take a look at her champion-specific achievement. This is cool. Okay. Slow down a minute. Slow the movement of 100,000 enemies with Penelope's difficult terrain from her Erupting Earth ultimate or her Minor Eruption specialization. And I don't know if you noticed this, but this was ticking up while we were just fighting the one boss on its own. So I don't think it's like unique per enemy struck. I think it's just every time she does the attack that this increments 1. So maybe you can just get her into a situation with a really weak boss on its own. And like she can't kill it, but it can't kill your tanks or something because it keeps getting knocked back. Like get some knockback people, stun people, Gromma wall, things like that. Other people that slow, like, I don't know, Cathris or whatever. Just set it up so that the boss can't actually ever reach your formation regardless if it's in rage. So it cannot one-shot you even if it, because it just can't even get to you. It can't attack. Put a speed potion on, like an epic speed potion, and just leave it running overnight. Yeah, Donar! There you go. Get Donar out there. Easy. I feel like that one's just time-consuming, and not really a difficult one to get. Am I really a vampire? No comment. Yeah, stay hydrated. I agree, Raph. It's very important. Briv is life. You know, I don't use him that often. He's awesome! But I just kind of enjoy using Calliope more, I guess. I like using Calliope because, I don't know, she's like the OG shielder. And she really came through for me in some clutch moments. Plus, I love her pirate skin. It's really good. Sean's a robot, so me being a vampire isn't too far out of the question. Well, I know my Halloween costume for next year. Thanks for the idea, Lhasa. Yeah, Dawn our AoE knockback with tons of enemies on screen. There you go. Perfect. Get to, like, if you want to save time, I guess, just get to any boss stage that throws out, like, a ton of enemies. And never actually hit the boss, if you can help it. Like the zombie T-Rex spits up zombies. Go fight that thing. Might be good. You just have to make sure to not use anyone that, like, targets in the back or targets randomly. Because that way they won't ever hit the T-Rex, they'll just attack whatever's in the front. And hope that they don't actually kill those things in the front. Thankfully, Penelope herself only hits things that are the closest. She only hits things in the front. So she will not, like, undermine her, like, your own strategy for getting her achievement. Yeah, I don't think it would be very difficult to get Penelope's achievement. It just takes time. You just have to think about it and spend some time on it. It's not a hard one. It's certainly not skill-based, I think. I really like the vines from Sentry's attack when you take her ensnaring roots specialization or whatever it's called. It just looks like a good graphic. We got 30 minutes left in the show, so, what do you guys say? Should we open up my enormous pile of chests? Should we do it? I want to do it. I wish I could get stuff for Penelope out of those. Like, even if it's just her feats or something. That'd be so cool. I was saving them up because I love Feast of the Moon. I think this is a really cool event. I enjoy all of the champions associated with this event. Undead are like the classic fantasy monster to fight, in my opinion, for D&D stuff. I like using Undead as a dungeon master when I do run games. Yeah, and the boss of the adventure is me. Kind of. Not really. I like to think it's me. Alright, we're going to open up some chests. Here we go. And we're going to go fast. So, this doesn't take up a ton of time. Okay, we're 100 in already. I break 4 shinies. That's 200? Someone was asking me in chat, like, I don't know, Mars, how long does it take you to do that? It's a matter of seconds. Very fast. If you don't know, spam spacebar, you can flip things over faster. Hey, that's Dragonbait's last one. Okay, that's 15 shinies left. 15 remain. Yeah, and that finishes Dragonbait. He's done now. I think. Okay, we're 500 down. 2,000 to go. So if RNG holds, we should get 1.5 more shinies out of this. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Didn't go quite to 50 on that one. That's okay. Yeah, liberal use of spacebar and escape. And just practiced clicking. Oh, we already had stream luck. We already have 2 shinies today, actually. The very first set of 50 gold chests that I opened came with a shiny. Which, you love to see that. You love to see a shiny come in a gold chest. Okay, we're 1,000 down so far. Can we do this? Send me your energy. I believe in us. As a team, as a family. Is Viari from Ac Inc. in the game? No, I wish. He's great. Oh, what's up, Jarlaxle? Okay, so 14 left. Sweet. Okay, can we get one more? With 1,200 chests, can we get one more shiny? Please. Yep, ding dong, there's a shiny. So that's we've gotten 3 so far. I love seeing the reaction in the chat. You guys really enjoy this. I'm glad that you do, because it's fun for me too. Come on! Because isn't it just nice just to build up a huge pile of chests and then open them up all at once? Oh yeah, we're definitely, like, way above luck right now. Like, way above average on luck at the moment. Even if we go through all of the rest of these without a single other shiny, we will still be, like, slightly above average on RNG. Because it's 1 in 1,000, and we had roughly 2,650 chests to open today in total, if you count both silver and gold together. So, like, we're still ahead of the curve. It's like Christmas with more me! That's really nice, thank you, Evil Emperor Zerg. 500 to go. I don't know, should we stop for now and, like, open the rest, like, toward the end of the stream? I think so. I think that's enough for now. Whew! Goodness. Okay, let's take Short Folk. Oh, there we go! Tune in for the last part of our stream. Yeah! About time. Now you know where all your shinies are going. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, there's... it's a secret lever. There's a button that we press, and it just steals shinies from you guys and gives them to me. Can I talk about the split the party mission, how it works? Ah, for Mojron automation? Yeah. So you must have at least 2 champions in each bench slot. So, like, this is slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, slot 5, slot 6, etc., all the way up to 12. You have to have at least 2 in each of those in order to play the adventure. You have no favor at all, so good luck with that. You have to beat stage 50? I think it's 50. And when you put champions out on the field, you can't take them back. They're out there now. You can move them around, but you can't take them away again. And that's because at certain stages, I think 3 times during the run, it's 2 or 3 times during the run, champions have a chance of just being whoop, taken away. The ones that you have on the field. It, like, rolls the random chance for each of them. So what you end up doing is having to change your formation during the adventure just to get through it. Just to beat the stage goal. It sounds intimidating. But, it's not really too bad. Once you get through the whole thing, then you will be rewarded with Mojron automation access. I was going to say something important. Oh, man. I don't think things so. Yeah, sorry about the stuttering. Sorry about the internet connection. I know. It's bad. But yeah, there's my thoughts on the Split the Party adventure. It's not too bad in actual practice. It was definitely intimidating because it was a lot of text, like a lot of rules. Like reading through it, it was like, ooh, this is a lot to keep in mind while watching this, while playing through this. Ooh. But then in actual practice, and I think I did it on the show. Actually, I think if you go back and watch, I did it on one of our shows. It's not too bad actually. Provided you have a ton of champions. I have them all. There are 72 champions in the game right now. That's a lot of characters. And you're only required to own 24. 2 for each slot in order to play the adventure. So I had, like, almost at the time, because we didn't have 72 at the time, but I had almost 3 times as many as you actually needed to get through the adventure. So I had an unfair advantage. I didn't play it with the minimum requirements. I would like to test myself, actually. I would like to test myself. Man, I wish I had more time for challenge run accounts. I would love to play an alternative account, like for the express purpose of how quickly can I unlock mode run automation. Like, so that is my goal. Like, if that is my chief goal, how fast can I do it? It's like how I did for the free-to-play Azaka unlock and then my gearless Azaka unlock later. I like having a specific goal in mind when I do my challenge accounts. Nightpaka updated. Awesome! Thank you, CNE. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've had people asking me all day, is this Bardic Inspiration? No. I wish it was. I am in no way a musician. Never had that talent. Always envied it of other people, but never had that talent myself. I know, it's just hard work. You gotta dedicate yourself to an instrument. I've tried off and on, but it doesn't really click for me. 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how lucky you get in your time gate. Yeah, that sounds about right. I wouldn't want to do a challenge account that I would assume would take, like, more than 6 months. That's way too much time investment. I'd rather be reading a book. What's the difference between a tank champion and a DPS champion? That's a huge difference, J-Pulls, but a very good question. Let me see if I can answer this in an amusing, memorable way. A DPS champion hits stuff good. A tank champion gets hit by stuff good. Tank champions are beefier. They have more health. Or they have more health and they can heal themselves. Or they have more health and they can shield themselves. Or they have more health and they buff the people behind them. Or they have more health and they buff the entire party when the formation's under attack. Like, they are designed specifically for you to put at the very front of the formation. So that they come under attack, and that's not a bad thing. And the other champion that comes under attack is usually a bad thing because they don't have a lot of health and they're gonna die. And you don't want that. It's bad. It's how you lose a video game. So tank champions are really good at surviving. Or they're supposed to be. Your results may vary. Some tanks are better than others. Anyway, all tanks are fine. Anyway, DPS champions hit stuff good. They are supposed to be designed in a way that they can do more damage comparatively than other champions do when they attack. Again, your results may vary. There are certain non-DPS champions that are actually really good at being a DPS champion, even though they're not supposed to be. Hitch. it's not very subtle. Everybody knows Hitch is actually really good DPS. He used to be a DPS champion, they took it away. So now he's a really good go-to if you're playing some kind of variant or challenge that requires you to not use any DPS characters. You put Hitch in there. Because he's not a DPS character, but he is. Aw, Cassius, I'm sorry that an ad interrupted me. You know, if you want the ads to go away, you can always subscribe to the C&E Games Twitch channel. Just saying. Doesn't even help me out specifically, it helps out C&E. And then you've got tank DPS characters like Archon, who do it all! Archon used to be, like, the best DPS for a year? Like, a solid year, I feel like? Before Zorbu took over. They've made a funny comic about how Strix used to be the queen of DPS and was usurped by Archon. But then Archon lost to Zorbu. And Zorbu's been on top for over a year now. It's been nuts. What are we congratulating operations for? Just about to complete Gargoyle and get Ikoria. Hey! Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Well, preemptive congratulations. I hope it goes well for you, and I hope you enjoy your grumpy old dwarf wizard. She's great. Like, honestly, if you build a full magic formation, she's great. I've heard that Gem DPS with Ikoria can be competitive against Zorbu DPS meta in the right situations. I've heard. Yeah, Krull is OP of all OP. I agree. Drakon. Definitely. Alright, let's do some more chests. I want to finish these off. Come on, one more. I'm greedy. All I want is one more set of 50 silver chests where every card that shows up in this part is shiny. That's all I want. That's not asking for much. That's not asking for much, is it? Artemis for bud spiking. Thoughts? I want to be excited about Artemis. I always want to be excited about Artemis. I feel like he has possibly the greatest potential as a DPS to grow. And we're just kind of waiting for the puzzle pieces to fall into place for Artemis to, like, really shine. Okay, well, it's not in the cards for this week. But hey, we got 3, so we are still tied with my personal best as far as shinies go for an episode of Mars Guiding Hand. That's the 3rd time now that we've gotten 3 shinies on the show. So what does that mean? There's... I'm gonna have to count them again. It's either 14 or 15 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. Sweet. We're so close. It'll be really exciting when we get down to single digits. Quit taking all my shinies. No! I need more! More power! I keep thinking about that Artificer Avon skin. Look at this thing. It's so cool. And this is great because I really do use Avon all the time, so I would totally be using this. I mean, this is better than his zombie Avon skin for sure. I like using a skin as long as I have a skin to use, so my Avon has always been zombie Avon. So, yeah, I would like this, please. And don't forget about the Pirate Parrot, too. This is so cute. It's hard not to smile looking at this thing. It's just, they look so happy. It's adorable. He looks like medieval Scorpion. You're not the first person to say that. Other people in the chat today and also on the Discord earlier were saying that. It's definitely amusing. Yeah, it does bear some certain resemblance to a Mortal Kombat character of fame. So, how are your runs going? Has anyone out here like already fully epicked Penelope, even though it's only been like 3 hours? I know there's people out there that do that. Some of you guys work fast. What would be the best gear slot to actually get for her anyway? I mean, I definitely want Have You Met My Friends, and I definitely want the Tools for the Job Charm epic. This is probably what I want. Yeah, I probably want these two the most, I would think. Yeah, Oleg! Visual guides updated, my visual aids. Exclamation mark CVA and PVA in chat. There's also a keyboard shortcut visual aid now. We don't have a shortcut command for that, though. But you can look it up. It's on Reddit and Twitter and Discord. All of them. And Imgur, technically. That's where they're hosted, but... You just started the Gearless Challenge on your phone! Good luck, Archmagellis! Sincerely, cheers! I love to hear when people take on the Gearless Challenge. It's honestly fun. It just takes a long time, since you can't use speed potions. Get speed champions, is my advice to you. Make the first champions that you get from time gates, whenever you can, speed champions, just so you can get through it better. Another chaotic good champion, yeah, true. But she's a chaotic good champion who doesn't mind making friends with evil champions. So she might have a place on Team Evil. Or even Team Neutral, for that matter. Just check out her first specializations. Lickitung, Gearless Challenge is or Vow of Poverty, is a challenge run that I invented for playing Idle Champions. Like a year and a half ago. Yeah. You play the game without ever opening a single chest, and without ever using a single consumable item. Nothing. So your champions never get gear. You see how Penelope has empty equipment slots? All of your champions have empty equipment slots for every single slot in a Gearless Challenge. Really changes the way you play the game. In sometimes surprising ways. Because sometimes champions that you would normally think are bad are actually better. Because they have no gear. No one has any gear. So you have to rethink, you have to reconsider how you value every champion. It really makes the game feel refreshing again. What order to get speed champions? Let's see. Loop says Shandy or Briv first, then Melf, but get Sentry today. Yeah, absolutely get Sentry today. I mean, she's in the event, so get her right now. Right now. Go get Sentry. But as far as general order, I would actually agree with Green Paradox that you should get Deacon first. He's slot 1. You actually get his ability 4 speed very early. It's just level 90. It's very cheap to get. So you can get his speed going really quickly. And then Shandy. Assuming you already have Sentry and you have Deacon, get Shandy next. I basically go in order of slot, generally. I would actually say, while Briv is really good, because he could just skip stages entirely on a random chance, after Deacon, Sentry, and Shandy, I would actually get Melf slot 12, as long as you have enough favor to really get him out there and utilize him to his fullest extent. Ideally, you would want to get Melf out on your adventure as early as possible, and also get his specialization turned on as early as possible, because he has a specialization for his speed mechanic. So that would be the ideal situation. in my opinion. But that's really gonna... You need a lot of favor to really get Melf going, like, stage 1 with his specialization. It's a lot of favor to make that happen. That's why I definitely wouldn't prioritize him. Put him, like, in the middle of the list. It's extremely good! But it takes a lot to actually use him. Okay, let's complete the... Oh, wait a second. Before I complete this. Let's do some bounties. There we go. Actually, there's some more. Now, let's finish it. Okay. And let's just go ahead and start the last variant. Because we only have 7 minutes left, so might as well just start it. Half full outlook. Awaken cleaning supplies spawn with each wave. I gotta at least show this off on the stream. I want to see what these look like. These magical cleaning supplies deal more damage and have hits-based health. It's like durable deep. Penelope can one-shot the cleaning supplies and thus starts some formation to help out. She can't be removed. Cool. Let's make her the DPS. So I'm not going to be able to like show this full adventure. But I am going to try to make Penelope DPS happen here. I think that could be really funny. I want her to attack faster, since she can one-shot them. So I'm going to get Korth out here. Oh, yikes, we already died. Okay. Great. Cool. Good. Who else can make Penelope attack faster? Any thoughts? The only one that comes to mind is Korth. No! Freely? Okay. We can get Freely out here. Narak! Okay, we can do that. Let's do Chaos, so that he is buffing Penelope specifically. This is going to be a weird formation when this is actually all set up. Narak, okay, we can get Narak out. You want Spurt? We can do Spurt. Been a while since I used Spurt, that'll be interesting. Well, Coria with 7 mages makes the machine guns. That's funny. Spurt will be good, too, because we have Freely... No, wait, no. Freely set to Chaotic, not Lawful. We have 2 Lawfuls right here. That's okay. Okay, and Penelope. We have 2 Evils already, so I'm gonna go keep your future friends closer. Okay. 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 Oh, we already completed this. I didn't even realize that it was already done. Can we at least move her? We can. Good. What tank would I want for this? Puent makes other people slow, so he seems faster. Yeah, I want, reverse Puent, actually. I guess that's the most we could do about making her attack faster. You want Lazaps out here? We can do that. Yeah, this is gonna be weird, but I love it. Ooh. I'm gonna take the Zapper. It's just lots and lots of lightning. That'll be good, too, for hitting, like, multiple things in a line, you know? You want no tank, Master Burglar? I'm sure we could do it, but... You know, we already had a request for Lazaps, so we got Lazaps out here. I tell you what, since I'm going to be going offline here in a moment, when this adventure actually concludes, I will post the results on Twitter. How about that? And Discord. So if anybody's curious, they can see, like, how far I was actually able to go with this. I'll try to go past the actual stage goal. Try to get to a wall or something if I can. Yeah. It's going to be weird. And those are the most fun. This is going to hopefully be Penelope DPS. It is currently. Alright. Man, I can't believe we're actually doing this. Oh, let's open up her other chest, actually. Still no epics, that's okay. Chipped mask. If I stand really still, I'll become invisible, right? Stone Slinger. This is the point when something bad's supposed to happen. Fun. Okay, let's get familiars on you people. Alright. Really not sure who else I'm going to use yet, but I'll think about it. I will think about it. Okay, so, friends, this has been Feast of the Moon Year 4 with Penelope. I know we still had some more technical issues, but they seem better. Issues are definitely better this time. I was only out for a couple minutes. 3 shinies from 1300 silver chest? Wow, Maelstrom? That's great. Esmeralda helped clean up the cleaning supplies? Yeah, we could do that. Come on, Ez. Help us out here. Alright, friends. Thank you, all of you, for joining me for this episode of Mars Guiding Hand. I hope to see you all again next time, next week. That'll be the 18th. Make sure to tune into all of the awesome shows on this awesome channel right here at twitch.tv/CNE Games. We have the official CNE stream. We have Griddle Champions, the Pancake Show with my buddy Lee, and Sean, of course. We have GG2E, the Garwar. Hopefully Garwar's still here. Shout outs to Garwar. You do really awesome work, dude. Keep it up. We have Improvised Champions, Bardic Inspiration, which we were disguised as for most of the show today. Champions of Lore, and Evergreen Champions. There's so much going on. There's so much to love, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never know if you don't show up to the shows. Check out all of our awesome shows. I will see you folks on Discord and Reddit and Twitter and just, everywhere else. You can find me on Twitter, Ryan Blake Hall, twitch.tv/Storyteller Mars, and just kind of everywhere in the community. Thank you to Codename Entertainment for this awesome opportunity to be a huge part of the game that I love so very, very much. And thank you to our wonderful moderators out there, because we could not do this without you. Wherever you are in the multiverse, whoever you are, whatever you're up to, please be good, please be kind, please be patient. Seek joy wherever you can find it, as often as you can, and help others to find it too. Okay, that's it. So, ta-ta for now, and I'll see you again soon. And until then, look sharp, friends. See ya.